What's up guys? In this video we are going to talk about top 5 reasons why you should move to Fort Lauderdale. So let's start this video right now. Hello friends, so this is Walkability. I'm a local real estate agent in the Florida. If you're new to my channel, then I make tons of videos about the Florida and tips and tricks about the real estate. So if you want to know more about the Florida, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. And by the way, I'm a full-time agent. Other than making this video, I help buyers and sellers for buying and selling houses throughout the Florida. So today I am in actually Fort Lauderdale, one of the beautiful neighborhoods and beautiful houses. Actually, this all area is on the bay and this is connected straight to the ocean. So let's discuss why you should move to Fort Lauderdale, why this town can be your hometown. I lived in a couple of states. So I lived in Michigan, Kansas City. I also lived a couple of days in New York, California for my vacations mainly. It's still my favorite for the vacation, but for the living, Florida I found is the way different than lot many states in a way different way. Most importantly, of course, is the cost of living and affordability and the things you can do all around in the Florida. So we will start from number 5. This city is for everybody. Are you single, millennial, senior citizen? You will find tons of things to do in the Fort Lauderdale. By the way, the neighborhoods in the Fort Lauderdale is beautiful. It's actually very difficult to narrow down with the neighborhoods because there are some of the patchy area also in the Fort Lauderdale. So when you're choosing the neighborhood, make sure you do the homework correctly or use the proper professional. Like me, I'm kind of your realistic girl if you need any help to find something for you. By the way, why I say the professional, because they need to know the area properly, because this Fort Lauderdale city is very patchy. It has the flash look, where you see a lot of nice luxurious style neighborhoods, but at the same time there are certain areas which are not that great. So you need to do the homework. This is one of the neighborhoods where I am. It's called the Dolphin Isle. This is on the bay side. It's straight connected to the ocean. There are a couple of other neighborhoods you may find, especially on the east side of the Fort Lauderdale, Tarpon River, the Victoria Park, Dolphin Isle. Those are the really great neighborhoods you may find in this area. And the great part is this is very colorful area because the housing, whatever you see, it's not a cookie cutter plan. It has many varieties. You can even build your own house. There are tons of houses you may find which are built in like the 1960s or even I've seen 1930. That old this town is. So you may find tons of options. If you want to remodel the property and quite a bit make your own, you may do that. Number 4 reason is waterways throughout the neighborhoods. We say Fort Lauderdale is the Venice of America. You may find almost 450 waterways which is connected to the ocean, and most of the neighborhoods towards the east side is directly connected to the ocean, and that's the beauty of this town. And you can keep your own boat, you can keep your own yacht.
Even for my kayak, because I do have a kayak, and there's restaurants that you can, if you have a kayak or a boat or a skiff or anything like that, or a jet ski, there's actually restaurants on the intercoastal that you can just okay, it's a little embarrassing, but I'll paddle my kayak there, and then I get my rope, tie it, and I'm on the restaurant, because there's restaurants on the intercoastal that you just tie your boat. So it's like a car. If you don't want to use your car, but oh, I'm gonna be on my boat today, and it's a lot of fun, especially if you have kids. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, we rode a boat to a restaurant. People don't do that every day, and I love it.
Many of the people have the jet ski, yacht, or boats. They love it. They love living here because they can go to the water just like you turn on your car and you are going to the store. Just like that, they use these waterways. And you know, in a Fort Lauderdale, you can have even a restaurants. Like going to the restaurants, you don't have to use a car, you use your boat, and there's a boat dock on the restaurant. You park there and you go for the dinner. How fantastic, right? So yes, people love living here. Another reason I like about the waterways having in the neighborhoods or maybe just across your house, because your eyes are not blocking. You don't have houses just next to you, and you have a beautiful view. And that's the beauty of this Florida. Right now I'm in the winter time. It's actually December and the weather here is 80 degrees. I wore this long shirt, but it's no useful because right now around in afternoon I'm literally sweating inside. So you will enjoy outdoor if you have a water view or something where you can enjoy the water. So you will love enjoying outdoor in the Florida. If you have a waterways just next to your home, you literally don't have to plan things in advance, and 365 days will be your vacation time. It's out. It's very entertaining. So number 3 reason I feel is the walkability of this town. It's the neighborhoods in the Fort Lauderdale are very, very close, and you don't have to have the car. Many people even don't use car even though have it. Inside the Fort Lauderdale, they either walk or bike or use their skateboards, like many things, or even the boat, because even the bar, restaurants, nightclubs, so many access you may have through the boat also. And one of the reasons people avoid using the car in the Fort Lauderdale city because of the traffic also. It's too much overcrowded. That's one of the negative points. And it's a mini metropolitan area, so you just imagine so many people are going in and out of this town along with the visitors. So definitely, using the car in the town would be not a good idea. Number 2 reason you may love Fort Lauderdale, it's a little bit of unique reason, but that's my observation, and people talk about that too. It's a healthy lifestyle you may find in the Fort Lauderdale, and that is one of the biggest reason I feel you should move to Fort Lauderdale, because it's outdoor is so beautiful. You can do tons of outdoor activities with your family, with the kids, like doing the bike, jogging, the environment supports. And number 1 reason is lots of fun activities, and this town is for everyone. You will find tons of activities to do here. If you love water, then 100% this town is for you. Check this out, so many people are using the boat, yacht, jet ski, and it's even weekdays, and people literally enjoy when they live in Fort Lauderdale. You have lots of even parks, museum. It is quite a bit historical town too, so with the kids you can explore tons of things like that. This town also has so many parks, so you can enjoy with the kids, and they are very accessible. I mean, you don't have to literally drive 30 minutes to go there. Every neighborhood is kind of surrounded by the small parks around that area. Plus, it is the visitors' most favorite town. So just imagine so many things you can do. You can do even group cycling. That's like very different activities. I've seen people doing it. I also personally want to do one time. But yes, you can do parasailing, you can do jet ski. So with the kids, you can even go to the museums, you can go to the different parks. If you are millennial, then there's so many nightclubs, night restaurants are here, and the nightlife in Fort Lauderdale is, forget it. It's so beautiful, and this town never sleeps. That's what I say always, and literally you will find the beauty actually more in the nighttime than the daytime of this town. Make sure you check out the Tarpon River viewings. They have 16 rotating taps, and it's very beautiful, very customized inside, and always they have some kind of bands and some kind of activities going there. So I hope guys you loved my video. So don't forget to subscribe my channel, and yes, also make sure to hit that like button.